Samudra Manthanam, when it happened, the churned form of that Samudra Manthanam was Amritam. The ocean was Milky Ocean. What came out of that was nectar, Amritam. Imagine that ocean to be 700 verses of Bhagavad Gita and our Guru churning that ocean for us. What will be the nectar called? Gita Panchamritam. The essence of Bhagavad Gita in 5 verses. So Pujya Swamiji had introduced us to that at MSc. The last verse in that Gita Panchamritam is one verse which all of us are familiar. It is the essence, in a way, essence of Bhagavad Gita. And we chant it after chanting 15th chapter, after Brahmarpanam, then we chant this verse. You all can repeat after me. Sarva dharman parityajya Mamekam sharanam vraja Aham tva sarva papebhyah Mokshayishyami ma shuchah. After speaking almost 600 plus verses to Arjuna, Bhagavan Krishna gives him a definitive advice. What is the advice? He says, Arjuna, you have so many things that you depend upon. So many people, so many objects you think will help you when you need help. All of them put it on one side and hold on to me alone. Sarva dharman, the word dharman means sarva ashrayan. Let go of all other supports. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Hold on to me and me alone. Bhagavan, what will happen if I do that? Bhagavan says, make a list of things right now that are bothering you. Make a list of obstacles that you want to be removed from your life. Make a list of things which are sorrowful. Arjuna says, done Bhagavan, I have that list. Bhagavan says, I will free you from all of it. Aham tva sarva papebhyah mokshayishyami. What is your role for Arjuna? Bhagavan says, wholeheartedly surrender to me. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Ekam is important. Sarva dharman parityajya. Let go of other supports. I will free you from all sorrows. Whatever obstacles have to be removed, I will remove it for you. Ma shucha. Ma shucha means don't worry. This Bhagavan tells as the final instruction to Arjuna. See how clear his instructions are. Now somebody might say, Bhagavan, I want to surrender to you wholeheartedly, but I am unable to. Why does this happen? What can I do? So there is one beautiful conversation between Meera Bai and Sant TulsidasJi. Both were contemporaries. So Meera Bai writes a letter to Goswami TulsidasJi, and TulsidasJi responds to her letter. In that he is writing how to have true Sharanagati. We know the background story. Meera Bai was subjected to a lot of difficulty, torture at home, unimaginable. Sometimes poison was given to her. Garland of snakes were given. But Bhagavan protected at every step. But she is writing to Goswami Ji and saying, I am unable to worship my Bhagavan wholeheartedly. lot of obstacles are there. What should I do? So this particular letter is not very popularly heard, but this is how it goes. I don't think we can repeat this, just listen to the words. Swasti Shri Tulsi Sukha Nidhan Dukha Haran Goswami Barahi Bar Pranam Karu Abharam Soka Samudai. She says, I bow down to you, TulsidasJi. Please tell me how I can remove this sorrow of mine. घर के स्वजन हमारे जेते सबन उपाधि बढ़ाई साधु संग अरु भजन करत माहि देत कलेस महताई. People at home are not allowing me to worship you, worship Bhagavan, and I am having a lot of agitation in my mind. बालपन ते मीरा कीनी गिरधर लाल मिताई सो तो अब छूटे नहीं क्यों लागी लगन बरियाई. Right from childhood, I have given myself to Bhagavan Krishna. Now not being able to worship him is bothering me. Remember, she is not complaining about the situation. She is complaining that I am unable to think of God. मेरे माता पिता के समह हरिभक्तन सुखदाई हमको कहाँ उचित करिबो है सो लिखिए समझाई. She says, you are like my father, you are like my mother, and you give joy to devotees. Goswami TulsidasJi, please tell me what I should do. Your words are my command. Meera Bai is teaching us a very important life lesson here. Means we should have some people, few people in our life whom we are willing to take advice from. Our own mind and intellect, so many times it has proven us wrong. So she says, I am unable to decide. Please tell me what I should do. So Goswamiji, he writes a letter which is very popular. The meaning of it we will see today. Again, I don't know if we can repeat, just enjoy the lyrics. Jaake priyan Ram Vaidehi जाके प्रियन राम वैदेही तजिए ताहि कोटि बैरी सम तजिए ताहि कोटि बैरी सम यद्यपि परम स्नेही जाके प्रियन राम वैदेही जाके प्रियन राम वैदेही तजो पिता प्रह्लाद विभीषण तजो पिता प्रह्लाद विभीषण बंधु भरत महतारी बलि गुरु तजो कंत ब्रज बलि लही भय मुद मंगलकारी जाके प्रियन राम वैदेही जाके प्रियन राम वैदेही नाते नेह राम के मनियत नाते नेह राम के मनियत सुहृद सुसेव्य कहालो अंजन कहा आखि जेहि फूटे बहुतक कहो कहालो तुलसी सो सब भांति परमहित पूज्य प्राण ते प्यारो जासो होय स्नेह राम पद जाके प्रिय राम बैदेही. Listen to the whole meaning, and you will reflect upon it. Don't take the literal meaning. Goswami TulsidasJi is responding to Meera Bai. Her question was, I'm having difficulty here, what I should do? Goswami tells her, Jaake priyana Rama Vaidehi. Those people who don't love God, Tajiye tahi koti bairi sam. One can let go of them just like 1,000 enemies. Jadyapi paramasanehi. Even if they are very near and dear ones. Some examples. Tajiyo pita Prahlāda. Prahlāda let go of his father. Vibhīṣaṇa bandhu. Vibhīṣaṇa let go of brother Ravana. Bharata Mahatari. Bharatji let go of his mother. Bali Guru Tajo. Bali Maharaj let go of his Guru. Kanta Braja Panitahi. All Gopīs left their husbands behind. They came to Bhagavan Krishna. Bhaye Muda Mangala Kari. It brought them goodness. Nate Neha Rama Ke Maniyat. Okay, I think we should explain these verses first before going forward. What Goswamiji is telling here is, we are unable to love God because our attachment is to those who don't love God. What was the original question? How to love God? Goswamiji tells her, let us not give more importance and get attached to those objects or those people who don't have Bhagavan as priority. In other words, we should value our satsang. It is just like when a child goes to university, and if you want the child to study, what should be the priority of friend circle of the child? Study. If their priority is study, child will study better. If child's interest is music, then friend's priority should also be music. So here, if our priority is God, Goswamiji is saying, value those people in your life who are spiritual. It might be our relatives, it might be our friends, whoever it might be. If they love Bhagavan and you want to love Bhagavan, he says, make friendship with them, stay close. So in a way, he is highlighting the importance of satsang. The point is not about tyaga, because that will be the most convenient meaning. See, what is the literal meaning of this? Whoever is not devotee of the Lord, let go of that person. Now people will say, no, my manager is not a Ram Bhakta and is bothering also. So what is Goswamiji's advice to us? Let go. It cannot be this direct meaning. What he is highlighting here is, never put anybody above God. Never put any person above God. If at all we have put, be assured sorrow is coming. If at all sorrow is coming, if we look within, what will we find? We have placed that person above God. Then somebody might say, Bhagavan, I have so many duties to do, roles to fulfill. What about that? Nate neha Rama ke maniyata. Suhruda susevya kahalo. Hold on to all the relations after building relationship with God. Before I say I'm a mother, I'm a husband, daughter, son, wife, whatever those titles are, the fundamental title is I belong to Bhagavan. Having held on to that role, Goswamiji says, take on all other titles. It will not bother you. But if we take on those titles before Bhagavan, then we will struggle with loving Bhagavan. He gives a very beautiful example. Anjana kaha aaki jahi phoote. If you buy an expensive collyrium, what is the point of that expensive collyrium if it makes us blind? If it takes away our vision, what is the point in applying that expensive kajal? Meaning all these other things, if they take away our attention from God, he says, what is the point in having those things? Anjana kaha aaki jahi phoote, bahutaka kaho kahalo. He says, how much more should I speak? I think you got the message. Bahutaka kaha kahalo means, और कितना बोलना है? Then last he says, Tulasi sonsava bhati paramahita. In my opinion, TulsidasJi says, Puja pranate pyaro. The greatest thing, greatest person whom we should consider as more than our prana. Jaso hoya saneha ramapada. That because of whom we can come closer to Bhagavan. That is the person whom we should hold on to. Eto mato hamaro. This is my humble opinion, he says. So what is the essence of this whole letter that he has written? One is, never put anybody above God. Second is, first build relationship with Bhagavan, then take on all other roles. And those who love Bhagavan, more we have their satsang, we will also start loving Bhagavan. So we should cherish our satsang, this wonderful group that Bhagavan, Puja Gurudev have given us. That is this essence. Now one question always remains. Aren't we being too judgmental in this song? Goswamiji says, those who are not devotees, you don't have anything to do with them. If I make a list of people whom I know, whom I interact with, not everybody is devotee. What should I do? Again, don't take the literal meaning. What Goswamiji is saying is, in every person, there is Bhagavan. Just like we have a temple, and we have God in the temple. So when we see a person, what we see outside is only the physical body. Little bit deeper, we might appreciate that person's mind. Calm person, angry person, good person. Even deeper than that is Bhagavad Tattva, Bhagavan. So the advice here is, in the midst of everybody, try to see that Bhagavan within. Don't get attached just to the outer conditioning. Outer conditioning might be devotee, non-devotee, whatever it is. And in particular, if somebody is a non-devotee, not a devotee, he says just focus on the Bhagavad Tattva, essential nature of that person, which is the same truth. That is this composition Goswamiji has written. Now this particular idea